Hello, 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 good people. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is WILBERTMUTOKO, and I'm so excited that you have decided to tune in. We are talking about how to make money using marketing, how to make money using effective marketing. You know what? I think many people or many companies are not making money because they do not market, or maybe they are not making money because they do not market effectively. Marketing effectively is marketing that brings results. It's different from just marketing in general. So it's important for us to look at the definition of marketing. What is marketing? Now, marketing has been defined by so many people in many different ways. The definition that I will give today for marketing is a set of actions that begin with you checking what the market needs and then designing what the market needs and then communicating what the market needs to know about what you have created. And then you follow through to sell. After that, you still do after sales. So many times when people talk of marketing, they're just talking of advertising. When they say I'm marketing my products, they're actually saying I am advertising. Let me let you understand that advertising is very important, but it's just a micro part of marketing. Marketing is bigger than advertising, because marketing, we are talking of what you do even before you sell, which means you need to do research. Doing research is actually part of marketing. And then when you sit down to design the products, you are still in marketing. And then when you communicate to the people to say, this is what we have, according to the needs that we found, you are still marketing. Then you do sales promotions. You are still in marketing. Marketing is very broad. Then after that, you still do after sales service. All right, so how do you make money? How do you make money through marketing effectively? If you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, you don't know what you are missing. I have got more than 500 videos waiting for you that will empower you in terms of business, in terms of finance, in terms of leadership, and of course, in terms of relationships as well. All right, so we have defined marketing. You know what somebody said? Somebody said something very interesting. He said, doing business without marketing is like winking at a girl in the dark. Doing business without marketing is like winking at a girl without actually noticing that the girl is not seeing you because it's dark. Have you been marketing your business? Do you think you are marketing your business effectively? What is it that you are into? Do you sell products? Do you sell services? Do you know that you can actually be the best at what you do? But then, as long as people don't know what you are doing, you can't be effective. You will be wondering. And you know, sometimes people actually open offices and then they sit in those beautiful offices and then they pray, hoping that someday customers will pass through. That's not how you do business. You have to be practical about this. You have to let people know what you do. Not only that, before you start selling products, before you start selling services, make sure you have asked the potential clients. I see people advertising everywhere. They advertise on social media, they advertise in magazines, in newspapers, on radio, on television. The question is, who is your target market? Are you very sure that the platform you're using to market is the right one? How sure are you? What market size do you have right now? What market size do you desire to have? Do you have a marketing strategy? Some of you, please, I would like to encourage you to watch until the end. Because some of you, you don't even have a marketing strategy. Research says that 50% or more of businesses do not have a marketing strategy. You need to have a marketing strategy, a plan that helps you, whether you are marketing offline or you're marketing online. You need a strategy. I know that some large enterprises and medium enterprises actually have strategies which they don't follow. Can you confidently say that you have a strategy and you are following the strategy? As for small, medium, and micro enterprises, most of the time, people just try this and they try that. They just do experiments. It's not time to experiment. And some organizations also, during times like this, you find that they actually drop marketing. This is not the best time to drop marketing, guys. This is the best time for you to make sure you market more. Another thing I thought I should mention as we talk about marketing your business is that you need to be thinking of, making sure that as you are marketing, what percentage of your sales should you put towards marketing? Research has also established that most successful enterprises, actually what they do is that they spend 5 or 6 to 8%, some of them 10% of their sales revenue on marketing. How much have you been spending on marketing so far? Or maybe you were just running your business. Maybe for some, it's not really like a registered company, but there's something you do. Maybe you offer cleaning services. Maybe you offer pest control services. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's not a registered company as such. But the question is, how much of your revenue are you spending towards marketing? Do you let people know what you do, or you just pray and fast and hope that one day somebody will call you? It's important for you to actually have a marketing strategy, guys. All right. So there is another thing I realized also among our people. You find that there are some farmers that will harvest, and when they harvest, they make sure they consume everything. They don't leave any seed for tomorrow. What good farmers do, I mean, in the olden days, we didn't have these seeds that are treated that people buy. So you see, a farmer had to make sure if they harvest maize, for example, they will choose some of the best maize seeds and they protect them somewhere so that when planting season comes, they can easily plant. But obviously, there are others who will be very hardworking, but because they don't have a strategy, what do? After harvesting, they make sure they consume everything and they have nothing to plant in next season. So what then they have to do is to work in other people's fields. That's exactly what happens in life. You are trying to build a business and you don't have a strategy and you don't do research. And your things are not that organized. So you will end up having to work for other people or in certain organizations for the rest of your life. I'm talking to entrepreneurs here. I'm talking to entrepreneurs. If you don't take marketing seriously, then one day you will realize that you are completely out of business, you are burnt out, and the only thing you can do is just to look for a job. It was Peter Drucker, the great management guru, who said that success in business comes through 2 things. Peter Drucker, he says only 2 things determine success in business. Number 1 is innovation. Number 2, marketing. So you cannot afford to take marketing for granted. You can't afford to take marketing for granted. It's very important for you to market your products. Now, that having been said, I want us to quickly look at the 4 P's of marketing. I'm sure you know them by now. The 4 P's of marketing. The first one is product. You need to decide, what are you going to be selling? Is it a product? Is it a service? Obviously, I'm assuming you have already understood that we are saying there must be research to find out whether the market really needs that product or they really need that service. All right? Your product has to be unique. There must be a reason why people will actually leave the products that they have been using to come and get yours. There must be a reason why potential clients can actually leave their service providers and come to you to become their new provider. So you need to ask yourself, what is unique about my product? What is unique about my service? How is it packaged? Is it appealing? That's very important. So you start with the product. Your product speaks a lot. Now, if you are a consultant, if you are into the services business, It can actually get a bit complicated sometimes because you are the product. Before I take your service, I look at you, I scrutinize you. What sort of person are you? How do you dress? Do you dress appropriate to the products that you are selling? I mean, to the service that you are selling. All right? So that's product. The next P is price. Again, if you have not done a market research, it will be difficult for you to know what price to charge. You need to make sure that the price you are charging is acceptable to your potential customers. So the best thing would be if you have already known what the people are saying, because I mean, when you are carrying out your research, when you are doing a needs assessment, customer needs assessment, you'll be able to hear from the potential customers how much are they willing to pay for the product, how much are they willing to pay for that service that you are bringing to them. So the price must be reasonable. We are not saying make your price cheap or make your price expensive. It depends. But price plays a major role in marketing. All right? And then, of course, the third P is place. Place here means location. I think we have all had location, location, location. Are you going to be selling on social media? Are you going to be selling on your blog, on your website? Are you going to be selling that product physically? Are you going to go door to door? Are you going to have a shop, place, distribution? How are you going to distribute? It matters. It's very important. If you don't think carefully about it, then your marketing can be futile. Your marketing may not grant you the results that you desire. And of course, the fourth P is promotion. So when you have put the first threes appropriately, your product is good, the price is good, the place is good, then the next thing is promotion. And when we are talking of promotion, we are talking of advertising, we are talking of publicity, and we are talking of sales promotions. It's very important. So now you have a complete set. Another time, I will be talking about the other 3 Ps because now we have the 7 Ps of marketing. But I just thought today I can just quickly touch on the 4 Ps of marketing. So talking of promotion, you're talking of advertising. You don't just advertise. Where is your target market? Some people just throw their adverts everywhere. And they don't even check to see, is it working or is it not working? For example, there are certain things that you cannot sell. For example, talking about leadership, for example. I help companies with strategy, with leadership issues. Now, if I'm on TikTok, chances of me getting potential customers there are very slim. Chances of me getting customers there are extremely slim. Why? It's because on TikTok, you have mainly youngsters who probably are still at school, who are not yet in leadership positions. So it's important for you to understand the place and also understand the promotion as well. All right. Thank you so much for your time and thank you for watching. I hope you are enjoying. Please send me an email, WILBERTMUTOKO at wilbert@wilbertmutoko.com, wilbert@wilbertmutoko.com, or wilbertmutoko@gmail.com. Or you can just inbox me on Instagram, on Facebook, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's called Dr. Wilbert R. Mutoko. I'll be very glad. If you are having challenges with coming up with a marketing strategy, I will be willing to assist you. Just send me an email or DM me. All right. If you are struggling with market research, I can also help you with that, or I can find people that can help you to do that. We must be ready, guys, to make sure we market our businesses. You might be the best service provider. You might be having the best product in the world, but if people don't know about it, remember what that gentleman said, to say, business without marketing is like winking at a girl in the dark. The girl won't know. Thank you so much. Bye. I appreciate your time.